That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on first and second down, and it's first and second and goal. And then on third down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in...
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Block on third down. This pass complete to Reynolds. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Josh Reynolds, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are in for 6.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw...
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Texans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Hill. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season as his guys continue to pour it on. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Could also result in a melee later, though.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. On 1st and 10, Love. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Broncos on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Love. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll try to run with Lindsey, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dylan Cole. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.